Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Morgan from Homeschool in the Woods. Today I'm going to be showing you our homeschool room, so stay tuned. Okay guys, here we go. So this table right here, this is kind of where we do our morning time, our morning basket, our history, our science, kind of all together. There's a bench on the side. Yeah, it has paint on it. I have 4 kids, so you'll probably see a lot of that. But yeah, this table, we just moved in here. We got everything cleaned up for our beginning of our school year. We have a broken window. We live in an old farmhouse, so it's far from perfect. It's unfinished. There's things that are broken, but yeah, that's our house. I kind of have some shelves over here where I keep some extra stuff. Like here is some of our crayons, and I have a box here that I keep all our like preschool stuff in for my little guy. And here is the old piano I was talking about, and that was kind of hard to see. It's very old, and we're using it for a science wall. And up here, I kind of keep all of our science-y stuff together, like a bunch of, I don't know, I have human body stuff. I have a lot of science textbooks that we haven't really used. I just kind of keep all our science books here though, but just so the kids know if they want to look at some kind of science book, everything's kind of like right here. So, and then we have some zoology stuff from master books, our indescribable book, our energy unit that we're going to be doing. Up there I keep a lot of our games. Sorry about the light, so kind of a dark room. Science box I keep up there. Our extra supplies, like construction paper, stuff like that. It's all in there. And just so you know, a lot of these books came from my husband's grandmother. We bought the house from her, and we kind of inherited a bunch of the books, I guess, because she didn't have anywhere to put them. Yeah, this is kind of the science station. That's our piano. Then we have Mr. Measurement here on the side. He was from Math Lessons for a Living Education Level 2 last year. My daughter loved this, and so she did not want to get rid of him, so we just stuck him on the piano. But anyway, yeah. Let's go over here to the next section. I kind of called this, I guess, sort of the history section. I have a basket here, which I got from a yard sale. I keep a lot of our history stuff in here, like our Good and the Beautiful histories in here. I have a United States coloring book. Our student, these are our, what do they call them? Student Explorer books. I don't know how to do one-handed, guys. As you can see, my kids have been kind of doing that. Coloring. But yeah, we kind of keep all our stuff like that in here. On the next shelf, I have some McGuffey readers. That is not history, but I found these at a yard sale really cheap, and I've been wanting to find them for a while, so now we have them, and I just like them on the shelf because they're pretty. And we have Rush Revere. We have that set. My mom's cousin bought that for us to do as read-alouds, so we haven't done them yet, but that's going to be exciting. Here is our Thousands house. Okay, this is where we keep all of our place value village. All that stuff is in here. Like we make it a little bit simple. We use cups and put the house's names on them, and kind of just keeps that organized. At the top, I have a lot of master books still. We're not really using these right now, but we're going to be using them, I'm sure, in the future. So We have used the World Atlas and the Passport book before though, but they're really nice books, so we like to hang on to them. And here, sorry about the light, I had to turn on a lamp. It's raining outside, so this is a huge chalkboard that we inherited from my mother-in-law. That's probably one they used when my husband was a kid. But anyway, that's still got all our spelling words on it from this morning. And we have a huge mirror down here. I don't know why my husband wanted to keep this mirror. So it's just in here. We don't know. Wherever we need it, I guess. I might have to turn this lamp off because it's way too bright. Okay, there we go. And then we have a lot of our kid books on this shelf over here. Kind of give you a close-up. Some of the stuff that my kids read. I find books at yard sales a lot and thrift stores, and we just add to the collection. My kids do like books, so I try to keep a lot of good books and stuff for them to look at. We have an old Hooked on Phonics reading set. We have never used these. These were given to us. And then we have a bunch of maps in this deal. And we also have a lot of the Abeka readers. We use Abeka readers for our kids when they're first learning how to read a lot of times. They kind of get bored with them though when they get older and start reading stuff on their own. So, but we have collected a lot of that stuff over the years. We have a lot of children's Bibles, action Bibles. I have this, kind of dark now. This is where I keep a lot of my teacher supplies. Stuff like brass fasteners, ruler, tape. I think I have a hole punch in there. Scissors. Yeah, it's kind of hard to see over here in the dark. And I have some more paint on my shelf. My kids wanted to paint the shelf. I didn't know about that until later. Here's the basket. I keep a lot of our, I keep our Bible study in here and also our sequential spelling. I have my Bible in here. So it's kind of just handy there because we always do our spelling right here. As you can see, all the spelling words are still there. And the kids sit at their desks while we do that. So, moving on. Here's a shelf where I keep a lot of curriculum. That's stuff that we've used before or stuff we just kept. Like I have the illustrated family stories from Master Books. We have, I don't know if I can get it out. The Good and the Beautiful Level K. My son started this last year and we didn't get through it because it was a little bit hard for him. We have stuff like, what we got here? This is kind of packed in here. Okay, Reason for Handwriting. We've used this before. We really like The Good and the Beautiful better though, so we've kind of stuck with that. We do have some of the Abeka books. We kind of gave up on Abeka a couple of years ago as far as their curriculum. They're alright, it's just we found things that work better for us, like their math. Their younger grades are okay, but the farther we got on with it, it was a little bit too much for my kids. And so that's why we switched over to the math lessons for living education. It just seems to fit our family better, and I don't like them to have to do tests all the time, and it's just a better fit for us, so that's what we use. But yeah, you can see I have a lot of stuff that we haven't used. I have More Than Words. We haven't done it yet. We might go back to this. We kind of started it last year and then kind of just dropped off. We were kind of doing it family style. But yeah, so, and then we have Language Arts. We didn't do that. I have a bunch of different stuff. I don't know. I have so much stuff, but I don't even know. Like here's an old handwriting book my daughter did last year. Some more Becca stuff. My daughter's science and my story too she did last year. There's the Grand Canyon Adventure and also a special door over here. Can't really see it, it's dark. I keep extra notebooks right here. My kids are always taking these away from me because they like to write. Now we got little cubbies like this. I'll put it by the window. I have a bunch of first readers in this one. We've got Dick and Jane books. I think we have some more Becca readers, like the very first, like the kindergarten readers. We have all those, but haven't used them. We use the first grade ones. And then I have this set of Bob books, which has really been through the ringer. We've used it a lot, and we're still using it. I highly recommend Bob books if you have a kid learning to read, because they love them. I have some more Bob books here. Yeah, as you can see, they are kind of in rough shape. But I have 2 sets of those. I think that's for flashcards. And I have a lot of these, like I have my first reading book, that's from The Good and the Beautiful. And then we have a lot of the little mini books from The Good and the Beautiful. I don't remember, I think they're from level K. But we kept all those because you never know what you might use when you're homeschooling. Anyway, okay, this next little cubby here, it has miscellaneous. It has, looks like a bunch of flashcards, and little paper clips. I don't know, I have all kinds of stuff, guys. I don't know why I have that. Leaves. Looks like some old flashcards. More flashcards. I get hand-me-downs from people too. You have to understand, like, people, when they have stuff that they don't use anymore, they just pass it along, and you don't want to get rid of it because, you know, you might need it. You never know. And my husband says I'm a hoarder, so, oh well. Looks like we have more flashcards in this one. Let's see here. We got flashcards that are numbers. I have some of those little clocks that you use. And I think this just has miscellaneous. Like this has like some, was that scrapbooking type paper, a Bible, some numbers puzzles. These are really nice. I need some more puzzles like that to keep my younger ones busy. I'll figure it out here in a minute, guys. I'll stick that back up there. Okay. And we just have like, sorry about the light here, I got a window. A lot of coloring books that aren't really used anymore. Hooked on Bible stories. These come from a yard sale, but we've never used them. I haven't really messed with them a whole lot. And this is some more curriculum that I have hoarded. I have Mystery of History. I've never tried it. I think I gave like $2 for it. One day we might try it out, see how we like it. Spelling Power. I haven't really tried that out. Just a bunch of stuff. We have a bunch of Apologia journals that haven't been used. I also have Simply K. And then we have, here's some more readers. I can, this one's a little heavy, guys. Ugh. Okay, so we have Level K. I've bought these from people off Facebook because I really like their readers. These are kind of the old versions now, but they still work really good. Here's Level 1. We have Level 3, Volume 1. Here's Level 2. Level 3, Volume 2. So that's the Good and the Beautiful readers. I like to keep all of these because I figure we'll use them. And I keep our musical multiplication in here. We haven't done it yet. I'm excited about it though. She acts like she's excited about it. We haven't started multiplication yet though, so it's a little bit soon. Put that up here. I have a this is our timeline that we're not using yet for, I'm sorry if you can't see it. This is the timeline for history from the Good and the Beautiful. It's not all of it, but I was just showing you a quick look. And down here I have a bunch of just old workbooks that's partially finished and I can't seem to get rid of. So we hang on to them. And down here I have just like binders that aren't being used right now, so I just throw them in there. I have my file where I keep stuff. Like I don't have Abram's in here, but like, sorry. Alright, Chloe's like first quarter, Claire's first quarter, and I just kind of throw stuff in here when they're done with it. I gotta make Abram one. And so when all their school is done, then I'll buy a special file box and all of it goes in there. So this, I don't know what this is. I guess it's just a binder. I think this is just a bunch of extra papers and worksheets that are, you know, stuff I can get rid of. Oh, and yeah, here it was our teaching textbooks stuff. I keep it all in this little, I got this from the Dollar Tree for $1, you know. But I keep all my teaching textbook stuff in here. Like I have the books and the answer keys and the DVDs. So we have those when we need them. I like to do the DVDs because then I can reuse it for every kid if need be. This is just some extra crayons, yeah, in here. So that's pretty much this shelf. I keep everything kind of, try to keep it organized. Then we have these old desks that's just been around forever. I don't even know where we got this. I think my sister-in-law gave it to me. As you can see, there's stickers all over it. It's just been around for a while. My husband made this one, and we really like it. It opens up, and she can put her books in here, like that. We gotta stain it, but we haven't made it to that yet. He made the little bench to go with it too. But yeah, she really likes it. He plans on making more, but he doesn't have time right now, so. And this desk is, I'm not sure where I got it either. I think it come from my sister-in-law. It's old, as you can see. It's kind of like coming apart. That's why my husband's making new desks. It has a little cubby, and that's where my daughter keeps her books. A bunch of books that are just here. Aren't really our books, but, you know, it's a library, you gotta have books. So, encyclopedias. We just have all kinds of books in here. But yeah, guys, this is the tour of our homeschool room. So, okay guys, so I hope this encourages you that you do not have to have anything fancy to homeschool. This is not a fancy homeschool room. You don't even have to have a homeschool room in order to homeschool. You can do everything at your kitchen table if you had to. This is just what we have, so it's what we use. It's an old farmhouse, unfinished, so this is what we use, and it's not like anything you're probably going to see on YouTube, but it's what we have and it's what we love. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do, give me a thumbs up and please subscribe. I'm going to bring you more homeschooling videos in the future. Take care, guys.